Hi everybody, my name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator and I am on a mission to acquaint myself with 52 accents by April 17th, 2016. We go to accent number 40, Brazilian Portuguese. What you should know is the purpose of these weekly exercises basically is so that if in an audiobook I've got somebody that I need to voice who's described as having a particular accent, I've got a way of delivering it that is consistent and is considerably more informed than if I were just taking a shot in the dark. That said, and before going to highlight number one, it's important to give a shout out to the people that helped me with these things. And this week it is Ana Alves. Provided very, very helpful consultation. And if I succeed in this accent, please give her some of the credit. Where I fail in the accent, give all that to me and give some specific pointers in the comments. Number one, highlight number one, the musicality of the accent. Now, what I'm noticing in the general American accent is that in a word of emphasis, we tend to go, So, for example, in the song lyrics that I'm later going to do, it's so funny to be seeing you. General American would be, it's so funny to be seeing you. In Brazilian, what I'm hearing is a much sharper, clearer blip up and then back down to the tone. So, it's so funny to be seeing you. Highlight number two, by the way, I'll be referring to these as Brazilian. Just know that what I'm talking about is Brazilian Portuguese, just for the sake of convenience for this video. Highlight number two, a sound represented by the lowercase a tends to become something closer to an eh sound represented by the lowercase e. So after so long becomes after so long. Highlight number three, the trill in the R. What I'm hearing in a lot of the samples that I listen to is that the R is trilled if it's starting a word or it's near the start of a word, but it's hard if it is near the end of the word or at the end of the word. So let's take the two words pretty fingers, which are again from the lyrics of the song we're going to practice. It becomes pretty, trilled R, fingers, hard R, pretty fingers. Highlight number four, when a sentence, not necessarily a word, but a sentence ends on a consonant, which I'm trying to represent here with this X in a box. Anyway, when it ends on a consonant, there is, first of all, diction, and that tends to be true of almost all words with the T's and D's, again, doing us theater people proud, but also a slight puff, a slight at the end. This is what I understand to be the case. So you are not impressed. That's a sentence that ends there in the song lyrics. Becomes, I believe, you are not impressed. Highlight number five, the dropped H at the beginning of a word. So in the song lyrics we have, you used to hold him right in your hand, General American, obviously exaggerated, becomes something closer to you used to hold him right in your hand. Okay, everybody, it is time to hit the studio and apply these principles and a few more to the lyrics of Elvis Costello's Alison.
Oh, it's so funny to be seeing you after so long, girl. And the way you look, I can tell you're not impressed. But I heard you let that little friend of mine take off your party dress. I'm not going to get too sentimental like those other sticky valentines. I don't know if you've been loving somebody. I just know that it isn't mine. Well, I see you've got a husband now. Did he leave your pretty fingers lying in the wedding cake? You used to hold them right in your hand. I bet he took all that he could take. I sometimes wish that I could stop you from talking when I hear the silly things that you say. I think somebody better put out the big light because I can't stand to see you this way. Alison, I know this world is killing you. Alison, my aim is through.
The lyrics to Alison are by Elvis Costello. The music is by Kevin MacLeod, a very generous, very versatile guy that gives this stuff out as public domain. And folks, comment below what could help to improve the accent by your ear or your experience. And also, is there a song or an accent that you'd like to see in one of these remaining videos? Everybody stay tuned next week for South Korean and rock on.